from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone. But no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody. And that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The wind and the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And this interleague matchup is underway. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
1-0.
First pitch, not close.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The 1-0.
No.
Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings through that high fastball.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
Ripped on a line, and Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Corrals it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. 2-2 now. And another ball.
Full count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Into left center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. And first offering is fouled off. Olsen off of first with 2 away. And a swing to miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him swinging. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here on the south side. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. On the ground, out to short. To first, and Benintendi is out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Eloy.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. There's a strike. And delivers outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Chi Sox held in check here. They're down 1-0. Here on the south side, now it's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. And the right-hander back to work. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Slapped foul. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Robert ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one lifted to left. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting it, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Arcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Kicks and deals. Gonna count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Two outs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Lopez tosses to first, and Acuna retired. And that's the third out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Lopez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 0-2 now. And downstairs.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can...
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So, man aboard, Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here is Yohan Moncada. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
So up next, Dominic Fletcher. That's a strike. This one popped up on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. The White Sox leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
The pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is gone. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. And he's already singled in this game. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Ball
Next
three.
pitch is outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
One down, base is empty. Base hit, center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Up next for Atlanta,
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0.
D-Ride. One ball.
Man at
one
first,
strike.
one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Two on, one out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Shane Drohan. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Shane Drohan.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. but he found a way to just get it by him.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to
One
count.
ball.
Pretty
2
standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Good eye in that spot. Bounced out to short. DeYoung. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Way high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. In the air, center field. Robert makes a nice running catch. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Braves 6 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Max Stassi. Stassi, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The right-hander back to work.
No.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
At the belt and fires. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Paul.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. And that one finds its way through. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Benintendi to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now batting,
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 6-1.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ripped to short. Over to Albies. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Eloy Jimenez helps out the Pale-Hose with this big swing. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Got it by him for the K.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2. Next pitch misses way outside. Down the line. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Lopez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. And now Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And there's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time.
Full count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball.
And a curve is down and in. And now 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
On the ground to the left, Riley. What a play, inning over. Nothing doing for the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here on the south side, here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now 1-1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Duvall now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's towards center. Robert under this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one ripped to left. Duvall makes the catch. One up, one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul
DeYoung steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singled and scored his first time. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia whips it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs.
Andrew Benintendi.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
No.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left field on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So one left for the White Sox. They trail it 6-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Michael Harris, as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
Up and in, ball 1. Harris, in his third season, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Shortstop,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
Ball
Pitch
1.
misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
That one missed. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. The next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles under it. And that is that. back at guaranteed rate field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Eloy Jimenez. Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 240 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
Number 24.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And there's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Robert in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Braves leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Man at first. And next to him for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Righty delivers. Goes down looking. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Fetty.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Acuna stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Banks preparing to come on if needed. Leon also throwing. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Now second baseman, Albies.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. So now 1 and 2.
1-2.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Austin Riley will hit next.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Making a move at first on the pinch run,
Your
David
attention,
Fletcher.
please. Pinch running at first for the Braves. Number 64, David Fletcher.
That one ripped. Down for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Almost got him. And another ball. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Wouldn't chase that time. That's in there, and it's 3-1. Fought off foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. They get the force, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it, though, 6-1.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So coming into the game now on defense, David Fletcher. He'll play second. New pitcher on now, Tyler Matzik. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Tyler Matzik.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike. No.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to get off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it away for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Just off the inside edge. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. Braves 6 and the White Sox 1. Here's Jared Kelnick taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
A big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 1. And another ball. It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. Singing, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one missing low.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Benintendi up here.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now into the game, Luis Guillorme. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 15, Luis Guillorme.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Lopez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jimenez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Braves leading by 5 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dominic Leone.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Leone, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He goes down looking.
Now, a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Brian Shaw up and throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one out to right. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, David.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's David Fletcher. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. That one misses in the dirt. Slow ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. Out to short to Young. Tosses across the first. Fletcher retired. And the inning is over. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. Braves 6 and the White Sox 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Pierce Johnson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Luis Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
The punch out there. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a hold once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Fletcher under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. First pitch just misses. That clips a corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The White Sox down to their final strike. The other way, Guillorme. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of this series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left